Today, Kevin and I are going to be trying some Private Selection cheesecakes. These are New York Style cheesecakes, and Private Selection is a Kroger brand. So we found these at Kroger in the, right when you go in the cake department.
Yeah, the bakery.
The bakery department. They were $3.99 for a two slices. So this one is the chocolate tuxedo and classic.
And I also have a chocolate tuxedo, but I also have a white chocolate flavored raspberry.
So,
we're only gonna try one tuxedo.
Right, one tuxedo, because they're both gonna be the same. It says, we invite you to share our passion for exceptional culinary experiences. Keep frozen, thaw under refrigeration, keeps for 5 days in the refrigerator. Each slice, no matter which one you have, is 400 calories. So this is your special item.
Yeah, real.
Your nightly splurge. Everybody deserves a splurge. Okay, so and it's for 400 calories. It's thin too. So how did you get that off of there?
I literally took my fork and scooped it.
So
I kind of pushed it forward a little bit with my fingers.
Let's see. This is the regular.
They're firm anyway, so it's not like a really mushy cheesecake.
Tuxedo. Okay, I'm gonna take a picture of these really quick and we'll be back. Okay, so I think we'll try the original first.
This is the plainest.
Makes sense.
It's got a huge, or not huge, it's got a thick layer of crust on the bottom, like graham cracker crust.
Mm-hmm. And it doesn't say anything other than what I told you. But that is, it's delicious cheesecake.
It's very good. It reminds me of the Jell-O cheesecake.
Yes.
The ones you make at the boxed Jell-O cheesecake.
Right. Which would be cheaper than this probably. I don't know, because you're having to add your own butter to it.
It's not much though, it's just butter, I think, and milk.
But I know these are basically $2 a slice, but you don't have to go to any of the trouble. You can just buy it and eat it. And so I think it's a delicious cheesecake.
It's very good. It does remind me of a Jell-O cheesecake. So if you like a Jell-O cheesecake, I think you would like those.
This is the tuxedo, and there's more.
Mostly chocolate.
Yeah, and there's a lot of white in the back.
I'm gonna get some from the side over here.
But the chocolate is delicious.
It's very good.
Mm-hmm. It doesn't taste cheap at all.
No, the chocolate has a really good flavor, and the crust is chocolate as well.
The chocolate is a very, very rich and creamy, and it doesn't taste anything like cheap chocolate. There's no bitterness to it.
No, it's very, very good.
It's a delicious chocolate, and I like the crust too.
Yeah, the chocolate crust. Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah, because the first one had like a graham cracker crust. This one's more of a chocolate crust. So
and it goes really good with the regular cheesecake and the chocolate. It really goes good together.
And if you have to get one in each set, that's a great one to get, because that's one I can't imagine anybody not liking that.
I'll say they just don't like cheesecake. Then
then you wouldn't be buying it. But I think
if you're a cheesecake lover,
I think the tuxedo is the way to go. That's delicious.
It's very, very good.
And I'm wondering, do they sell these the whole? You can buy the whole
cheesecake.
Yeah, you can buy the whole cheesecake, can't you?
Yeah, and I would think they would give, like, you would have a whole of one of these flavors. So this is kind of like the sample.
That's my favorite. I love that. The raspberry.
A little tartness from the raspberry.
It's perfect.
It's very, very good.
Absolutely perfect. Once again, the crust is delicious.
It's thick too.
Yes, it is a very, very thick crust.
So you get that texture. But
the raspberry on top, you really taste it, and it's just the perfect raspberry to go with the flavor of that original cheesecake.
And it's not super thick either.
No.
So just if it's thin, don't worry about it because there's tons of flavor in that gel and that whatever jam or whatever they put on top of it. It's very, very good. I like all these.
I know this is a hard question because they're all very good in their own right. But if you were going to buy a whole cheesecake for you, not thinking about anybody else, which one would you pick?
Probably the raspberry.
If I was going to buy it to serve to other people,
I'd probably get the regular or the chocolate one.
I would pick the Tuxedo because I think everybody else, most people like chocolate and they're going to be thrilled with that chocolate. So I think if I was serving it to everybody else, I'd buy that and you would be completely safe. But for me personally, I would get that raspberry.
I would too. Although, I think I would just splurge and buy two of them. A raspberry one and a Tuxedo one.
Well, why not?
But I think the original
right?
The original one's very good too.
It is.
It's just plainer.
Yes, but it is. If you like a classic cheesecake, you can't go wrong with that.
Yeah, which I like a classic cheesecake.
Yeah. So I hope you enjoyed the video and thanks for watching.